Welcome to Elizabeth's Cozy Kitchen. Everyone's in the kitchen with me today. This is fantastic. So today's post detox. So I actually did break my detox last night. I was supposed to break it this morning, and my allergies were just really kicking my butt, and I wanted a little bit of comfort. And I forgot to drink my wheatgrass shot yesterday. I did everything but the wheatgrass shot. And I wonder if I would have actually had the wheatgrass shot, if I would have felt a little bit better, if it would have been easier for me to keep going. It was around 6 o'clock last night. A lot of times when I feel really the need to break it, like at 9 p.m. or 8 p.m., I just go to bed. But I didn't break it. I actually did feel like it was the right choice. Last night, I actually got a lot done. I like to use my detoxes as a reset and to really kind of what do I really want to be doing? What's really important to me? How do I really want to be eating? What kind of lifestyle do I really want to be eating? So last night, I was busy making meal plans, and I also have a schedule up here. And this is Sage. This is Sage in Elizabeth's Cozy Kitchen. So I did a post about what my ideal meal plan is. And today was a pretty good example of that. I walked with some shaman shack tea, then I had some fruit, and then I made what I'm bringing to work today. So I have just some potatoes, carrots, and broccoli. I have my salad, and what I like to put in my salad is I put in baby greens, avocado. It's not a salad without an avocado, in my opinion. Tomatoes, cucumbers, sprouts, and some raw sauerkraut, and then I just have organic Ville's balsamic dressing, I believe is what I use. Their olive oil and balsamic dressing. I like it because they use agave instead of cane sugar or corn syrup. Put that over here. And then that's going to be pretty much my dinner, or I don't know when I'm going to have for lunch. It'll happen sometime. And then here I have a sandwich I made from some raw bread that I had. And then I used a cashew cheese. And then there's lettuce, tomato, avocado, and sprouts. So that's kind of like a basic sandwich that I really like. So this will, in some order, these things will make it into my mouth when I get to work. But I'm also going to bring a dessert, which is what I'm going to show you how to make today, which is a chocolate pudding. So because we were drinking coconut water, we have this meat left over. What is up with you today? Get down! He's been mad at me because I won't let him outside. And he says it's a nice fall day and he wants to go outside. So I have some coconut meat. This is the meat from 2 coconuts. I also wanted to show you how I got the meat out. But first I'll put this in there. I actually have this spatula, and like I said, if you get a Cocoa Jack, they even have something to help you scrape it out. I bought a banana bread mix, one of those fancy mixes that came with a spatula, and I actually bought 2 of them. After I tried the spatula, I liked it so much that I went and bought another one. I actually gave the banana mix to someone, like, here, do you want a banana bread mix? And because I just wanted the spatula. And so it's perfect, I found. And it's going to be a little bit harder today because it's dried out in the actually don't need a third one, so I'll just put it in this bowl. But I found it perfect for scraping away the inner flesh without getting all, if you use like a spoon, you get all the hard brown part, and then you have to kind of pick that off. And it still occasionally happens, but I found that this works really well. See, that's most of it. And there's just a little bit more down there that you can use. Same thing with spatula. So if I ever see another banana bread mix with the spatula, I'll probably buy another one and keep it away for when these break, because like I said, I've tried so many things and this was just perfect. And then it's all cleaned out. And I will save this for the recipe. So I have my 2 meat of 2 coconuts in the blender, and I'm going to do a 4th. You can also do 2 avocados, by the way. When you do avocados, I find that this tastes exactly like chocolate pudding that you would buy at the store. But when you do avocados, it does have a slightly different taste. It is just as good. We're doing a 1/4 cup of maple syrup, equal parts chocolate and sweetener. But when you use avocado, it does have a slightly different taste, I find. And you have to make sure the avocados are perfect. Any brown spots leads to bitterness, which I don't mind in my salads, but I don't want in my pudding. And you also have to be really, really make sure you blend it super duper well, because no one wants to bite into something green when they're eating chocolate pudding. So I am out of almond milk. I have to make it tomorrow, but I did have some from the store, and this is vanilla unsweetened almond milk. I'm just going to put a dash in. It's really just to make sure it moves, so I'll pour more in if needed. You can also put some vanilla extract in here, a pinch of salt. Looks beautiful. I do see let me scrape down the sides actually and mix it just a little bit more. I do see a little bit of white flecks, but having a little bit of a chunk in this is different than having a little bit of chunk when you make it with avocado. But that smells so good. Oh my god, 10 days without chocolate. How did I even survive? I snuck one because it was on the side of the blender. It stuck a taste. Okay, so I'm just going to put these into some bowls. As you can tell, it's nice and thick. It actually does thicken up a little bit when you put it in the fridge, but not a lot. Cashew stuff always thickens up, but coconut meat not as much, because there's no coconut oil in here or anything to thicken it. So that's the reason you don't want to add too much almond milk. And the negative thing to using a cheaper blender is you'll have to add a lot more almond milk to get it to blend than when you're using a Blendtec or a Vitamix. Yes, I hear you. You know, I did feed you, Sage. I woke up this morning and all of my pets were really needy. I don't want your fur in my food. So there we go. So I have some, this is my dessert for the day, and then I guess I'll have some for tomorrow too. That is an easy chocolate pudding. Oh my god, I forgot how good that was. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you'll check out more of my recipes. And I am going to be doing videos like this, hopefully with a better camera soon. But that from start to finish, that I'm not going to be cutting away. I'm not going to be editing them. It's what you see me doing, that's how long it takes me to make that item. And I know it will take a little bit longer to watch the videos, but then you'll know, well, it took her 10 minutes, it took her 15 minutes, it took her 20 minutes. So here we go, chocolate pudding. Thank you for joining me, and check out all my other videos and posts.